Hello and welcome to another update video about the Sandbox. So we can see that Sand has been coming down here in a WXY structure. We are looking here really at the potential end of this bear market in June, but can I really confirm it? Not yet. It's way too early for that. Also, and that's a problem that many other coins have as well, this last drop into the 10th of June low, you can much rather interpret that as a three-wave move. That's not necessarily a good thing because it opens the door to all sorts of different possible interpretations. Either way, if Sand really has put a bear market low in place with the 10th of June low, and I am very skeptical, I mean the altcoins, they absolutely do not look healthy at this stage. They don't. Then it would be a bit unclear how this structure would fit in really. I mean, you can potentially count it as a five-wave move in an ending diagonal. The thing is, all these coins have done enough in this bear market. They don't need to retrace anymore to the downside. They don't need to correct anymore. But without buying power, without demand, they are not going to get out of this, okay? And we are tracking here on the Sand chart a potential 1-2 setup. It is very early days. I think in the last video we said it still hasn't given us any indication it has bottomed. And indeed, it hasn't. It still hasn't. Yes, we have a potential wave 1 to the upside in a 5-wave move with an A wave down, an overshooting B wave, and the C wave down is unfolding right now. But also here, what I need to see to really confirm that a low has been established, I mean, we're tracking a bullish scenario to understand what is the level that needs to hold for it to work out, at least to give us one more high. Yeah? And if we get one more high in this third wave, this could also be an ABC, by the way, then it has a good chance to get to 61 cents. That would be sort of the next key technical level we have on the chart here. It's a pretty clear technical level, previous resistance, previous support several times. But it needs to react to this support area. And so far, all we can see is it is slowing down in the support area. That's what we want to see. It has reacted kind of to the 50% retracement level. The C wave, if it is one, has come below the low of the A wave. And now it's just, it has done enough. Now it's like, okay, let's see if this support is holding. And there are a few things to talk about. At the moment, it hasn't done enough to confirm a low is in place. So we still need to consider a potential drop to either 38.4 or 36 cents. Below 36, I think we're going to make a new bear market low. That would mean a drop below the 33 cent level. For me, at the moment, this chart hasn't done enough to confirm that a low is in place. To really give us a first indication that a low is in place, I need to see a break out of this corrective price channel to the upside. It's not terribly well defined, but it would give us an initial indication. And then ultimately, to confirm that we are in a third wave or a C wave, it needs to break above this wave 1 high at 46.6 cents. At the moment, we're waiting, we're watching for a potential 5-wave move up and 3-wave pullback. It's just not there. Looking at indicators, I mean, let's go to the daily chart. Here on the daily chart, you can see it was massively, pretty clearly oversold on the 10th of June. When it came down, did then recover, but it's still in the bearish range. So we haven't gone back into an uptrend. Bearish crossover on the RSI as well. No bullish divergence. It's heading currently still lower, and I wouldn't be surprised to still see lower prices. Also here, if you zoom in a little bit on the 4-hour chart, this is certainly not yet bullish. Rather suggests continuation to the downside. It might even put in here something that you might call a descending triangle. Not very well defined, but also here we might get a descending triangle, which could break to the downside with a support line at 39.6 cents, but that's really the micro perspective here. And we are also here on the 4-hour, mainly in the bearish range, okay? It was pretty neutral here, but it's dropped into the bearish range. When you're predominantly in the bearish range below 50, that is a downtrend. So we haven't broken free of that downtrend from that point of view. Lower prices at this stage still expected on the Sand chart, and I'm not telling you this setup will hold. It's highlighted in orange, so it's more like a wait and see. Let's see if this holds. And we need to be cautious with all these altcoins. if they run, yeah, they should run out of these boxes, out of these support areas like Rune has done. So that's why I always present these boxes and support areas, because you never know which one is suddenly going, and then they can go from one day to another. And I can't always be there when they start or decide to do it. So that's why I give you these boxes for orientation. The charts are self-guided. Here, what I can tell you while I make this video, there's no sign that Sand has bottomed. That's my update about Sand. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.